Welcome back. Here on Around the Tiers, we strive to highlight stories that impact our community, and Matthews Auto Group has always been a business willing to help local nonprofits. We've teamed up with Matthews Auto Group in our new segment called Community Connection, where we highlight a local nonprofit chosen by Matthews Auto Group. This week's nonprofit is the YWCA. Check it out. Every month, Matthews Auto Group chooses a nonprofit to sponsor for that month. For the month of March, Matthews Subaru decided to choose the YWCA of Binghamton and Broome County. This marks the partnership between Matthews Auto Group and the YWCA as the first sponsorship in our segment, Community Connections, on Around the Tiers. Matthews Import Center General Manager Mike Gottlieb explains how they chose the YWCA for this month.
So when Matthews Subaru had the opportunity to help support a local organization, immediately the YWCA came to top of mind awareness. And then furthermore, when we took a tour of the facility, the need in our area is very demanding. And good thing and a blessing from the Matthews family, how we are able to help that organization and help our community.
Because of the YWCA's 133 years of outstanding dedication to their mission, the decision to choose the YWCA as the nonprofit for March was clear. To learn more about the nonprofit, I sat down with Executive Director for the YWCA of Binghamton and Broome County, Carol Coppins. I want to start off, just tell me a little bit about the YWCA.
The YWCA of Binghamton and Broome County began in 1892 in the city of Binghamton in response to all of the young women that were coming into the city to get jobs in the factories. Back then, the city was surrounded by farmland, and there were all these farms, a lot of young women working on them, but in the city were a number of industrial era factories. So these young women looked up from their toiling in the fields, saw an opportunity to make more money and do less hard work. So they started coming in and getting jobs in these factories. But at that time, in the 1890s, there was no place for them to live. At that time, social culture did not allow them to live alone. You either were married or you were with your family. The good citizens of Binghamton were not happy with the only housing available to these young women were the brothels, or houses of ill repute, of which there were hundreds, for the men who worked in the factories. So they met 3 times over the course of a year and determined that the best thing they could do was to start a YWCA to provide housing to help keep these young women safe. That was June of 1892, and that's 132 years. My math is not always the best.
We'll do the math later.
Right? And that's what we've been doing all those years. Never stopped, always operating throughout the duration of the decades of challenges. So we're still doing it.
Besides housing women, they provide services such as a breast and cervical cancer screening program, as well as a New York State licensed certified early childhood care center. As of 2025, the YWCA houses around 400 women in one of their 7 housing programs. Their mission of supporting women and children in Broome County is in thanks to contributions like the ones given by Matthews Auto Group.
The people who are on the receiving end of our services let us know every day how much they are appreciative that we're there and doing what we're doing. So we will not stop, and with Matthews as our good friend and partner, we can go a long way.
We're not going to stop, Carol. No. Thank you.
Thank you.
For more information about the services the YWCA provides or to do your part in helping the community, visit the YWCA website at ywcabinghamton.org. It's not just about selling cars, it's about making connections in our community. At Matthews Import Center, I'm Avery Copeland.